You guys are having a good day. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins, and welcome to the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on Tesla stock. A lot of you own Tesla. If you are a Tesla stockholder, raise your hand in the chat. A lot of you own Tesla, so I thought I would give you some good news. You probably saw an increase in your Tesla stock after hours. Tesla just released their earnings, and the earnings exceeded expectations. Apparently, the company made $331 million on revenue of $8.7 billion. This is their fifth straight quarter of profits, which is a big deal for Tesla. Also, according to CNBC, their company reported deliveries of 139,300 vehicles for the period ending September 30th, 2020. And so there, as I'm reading here, it says that the stock was up slightly after hours. I own a lot of Tesla stock, and my Tesla stock jumped quite a bit. And I was curious to see what was going on. Usually when you see a big price movement like that, there's usually some information that's moving the market. The market doesn't move, in gigantic numbers typically for no reason. There's usually something happening. The company's expenses jumped by about 33% from last quarter because the company is they're spending a lot of money to build factories in Austin, Texas, Brandenburg, Germany, etc. So that's increasing their expenses. And a lot of people are really asking when Tesla is going to actually come up with a system that's completely driverless. I was reading some stuff today about their driverless robo taxis and all these other things, and they're claiming that they have software that can do this, but they were promising this, 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, and they haven't been able to deliver it. But I think that at some point they will. It just may not be as soon as we want. So if you own Tesla stock, congratulations, you probably made some money. You said you sold out of Tesla. A huge overvalued bubble. It could be overvalued. The multiples are insanely high, but a lot of people believe that Tesla and their battery technology and the fact that they're a strong tech company might justify high multiples. In fact, some of the estimates I've seen have ranged as high as $5,000 a share from where it is now, which is maybe about $425, $430, something like that. But with my Tesla stock, I actually write call options on the Tesla stock because I don't have faith that Elon Musk is perfect and anything can happen in the market. You got to be careful, get your money out as quick as you can or whatever way you can. In other economic news besides Tesla, right now we're seeing, according to CNBC, we're seeing record-breaking economic growth. But they don't think that will help Trump in the election. I think we're going to see a blue wave. If there is a blue wave in the election, you're probably going to see, according to Morgan Stanley, they believe that the Fed may increase interest rates. My speculation is that they believe the Fed is going to increase interest rates because they believe the Democrats are going to spend a lot more, and that's going to really continue to devalue the dollar. So you're living through what some are calling the Great Debasement, where we're spending money like it's going out of style, insane amounts of government debt, and it is depressing the value of the dollar. So maybe some investments in gold and things like that might provide some backup. But you can't really get away with it or get away from it too much. But it's out there. Now, what else is happening? Let's see. I'm gonna read here about that whole blue wave Fed rate hike. A rate hike, raising interest rates, by the way, will slow down the economy. And so they typically raise interest rates when they have a fear of inflation. And so that could be an issue, right? Like, so let's say that we get a vaccine and then suddenly the economy takes off, and then government spending takes off. Then what you have, the problem you have now is that you could have out of control inflation. Inflation is like letting the cat out the front door. Once the cat gets out the front door, you can't catch the cat. He's too quick. So inflation is something that you keep inside the house because once it gets out, you can't always get it back. So they're saying here, a Democratic sweep in the coming U.S. elections will unlikely unleash more fiscal stimulus, said Jim Caron, a fixed income portfolio manager at Morgan Stanley. That could boost U.S. growth prospects beyond 2021, but could also cause the Federal Reserve to hike interest rates earlier than expected, which I agree with that. I think that, for all of his flaws as president, all the areas where he might have come up short, you can't say that Trump didn't have a great economy. When COVID came along, COVID, killed the economy. It wasn't anything the Trump administration did. So the economy was doing really well. If Biden takes over, I think the economy will continue to do well. The economy did well under Obama. We've done a good job. Like the Fed has done a good job of keeping the economy strong for a really long time. And so when that happens, when you have a strong economy mixed with a lot of government spending, a lot of government debt, which a lot of people think will happen if there's a blue wave, then you've got to make sure you maintain that. And the Fed's job is to come in and kind of rein that in. So once the economy's strong again and the COVID thing is behind us, you're going to see the Fed take on different actions. They're going to increase interest rates, which I think is a good thing. I think they need to do that at some point. They can't keep dropping interest rates forever. Is it still a good time to buy Tesla? I like it. I mean, I would say it's like asking somebody, is it a good time to buy a house? It's always a good time to buy a house because buying today from a lot of assets is better than buying later. But Tesla, it's not going to be the stock that saves you. The number one rule of investing is to spread your money out. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's how you lose your money. So what I will say is that if you're new to investing, I have a free training on how to begin to see the stock market. You guys know I've been teaching college students for 25 years. So go to firstshareofstock.com. That's firstshareofstock.com. And you can learn how to buy your first share of stock. You can also get on our email list. We give you lots of free stuff in the Black Business School. We will get you started. You will be very comfortable with investing if you hang out with us just for a few weeks. Okay, guys, so do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up button. More economic news besides Tesla and Tesla stock. Let's see what else is going on here. In terms of what I'm seeing here, mortgage demand from home buyers has fallen for the fourth straight week. That's a bad sign for the economy. People are not buying houses, I think, because this economic recovery is kind of stretching out. It's taking a little bit longer than it should. I really hope that they pass a stimulus package, and I hope that they get a vaccine. I think those are the two things that are going to make a big difference. The stimulus holds us over. The vaccine gets us over the hump. So we got to hold us over and get us over. Stimulus will hold us over. The vaccine will get us over. And then the election, I'll be glad when that's over. And I hope that it's not a contested election, because that uncertainty from a contested election can cause market volatility. Let's see here. So I see another article here that says years of low interest rates made the current crisis worse. Says a guy named Rosenberg from the Fed. I tend to agree. I think that low interest rates, there were times when we had interest rates that were low and we didn't really need that. We could have raised interest rates, but nobody wants to make the hard choices that are going to make our country better long term. So hits the current situation we're in. Okay, guys. So anyway, I'm going to go. So if you want my thoughts on Tesla, I like Tesla. I've been invested in Tesla for a long time. If you want to know other stocks that I buy, I tell my students I have a section called What Dr. Boyce is Buying, where I break all that down in terms of what I want and what I added and stuff like that. Caterpillar, I mentioned Caterpillar. If you're asking, is it a good investment now, even though I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago? Well, let me just say this, Big John. When I mention an investment, I'm thinking long term. I'm always thinking long term. So if I liked it 2 weeks ago, I still like it now. I'm not into the whole buy it at 28, sell it at 32. I'm into buy it at 28, sell it 5 years later when it's 95 or something, right? That's how I think as an investor. So yeah, I like Caterpillar, not because I think that the stock's going to have a little uptick that you can scrape something off the top. I like Caterpillar because it's a strong company that is probably going to do well in an economic recovery. So if you want to see more of the things that I'm buying and learn more about investing, and you can bring in your whole family, feel free to join our stock market program in the Black Business School. It's theblackstockmarketprogram.com, THE. That's theblackstockmarketprogram.com. The first month is $1. So you can try it out for $1. See if you like it. And if you like it, you can stay. And I think you're going to love it. It's a good replacement for anything that you'd ever take on a college campus. Don't go spend $50,000 going back to school. Just join the Black Business School. We're very good at what we do. We're actually the best in the world at helping you understand Black wealth and how to build wealth in the Black community as a Black person that needs to do specific things that Black people need to do. That's what we specialize in. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go hit the thumbs up button, and I will see you guys soon. Check the Black Financial Channel all day long. I do updates all day. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com, THE, theblackfinancialchannel.com. So take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.